I don't know what they feeling, I don't know what they thinking. Bro, my soul's invincible like Mario when he blanket.
What's good, YouTube? Oh, how y'all doing? You know, I thought I'd do something different today. We gonna do an in the car video. You know, I probably never told y'all this, but I actually like to drive to think. It kind of helps me clear my mind and just relax. So I just thought I'd talk to y'all while I go for a little drive. Don't know where I'm going. Maybe I'll go wash my car. But yeah, last video, you know, it's kind of a little bit downer, and things have changed since then. You know, I'm still, we'll say, I'm not gonna say that I'm doing bad or worse. I'm just moving through it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling the greatest I've ever felt in my life, but I'm also not feeling the worst. So with that, I'm just taking things one day at a time. I'm taking things one day at a time. You know, I'm still learning everything. You know, and I'm just seeking God, honestly, because I've been so focused on making these YouTube videos, making shorts, you know, doing every little thing that I need to do just in life-wise, that I've been distracted from the kingdom, right? Like, I haven't been focused on building the kingdom of God. I've been focused on my kingdom and what I'm doing, and, you know, the things that are going to propel me forward. But in all actuality, what I need to focus on is God's kingdom. But sometimes you just get so caught up in life and what's going on in your life, and this thing comes up, this thing happens, and then you can't do this, or it interrupts this, you know, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating a lot of the times, right? And I found myself like praying to God, like, whatever path He wants me to follow, you know, wherever He wants me to go, I asked Him to open the door. Right? I asked Him to just open the door so that I know where I need to go. And I feel that He has done that, so now I'm just pursuing those things. Well, keeping the fact that I'm an ambassador for Christ's kingdom, right? Like, we're all ambassadors for Jesus. So no matter what you're doing in life, you're doing it as an ambassador and representation of Jesus on earth, right? Every person that you encounter, that you talk to, that you speak into, you know, you are a reflection of Jesus to them. Because most people don't really read their Bibles. They don't know what goes on in the Bible. So they see Jesus through your life and my life, right? And I'm not sitting here to say that I represent Jesus perfectly. No. But there's that point I gave y'all like 2 videos ago, right? It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you handle those mistakes. So I've been learning to really think about, sorry, the camera got shaky. To really think about better ways of handling my mistakes and how I operate when I know I'm doing wrong. You know, because some things I avoid. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some things that make me uncomfortable, I try to avoid them. And I've been working on that skill, you know, and working on not avoiding problems as they come, and, you know, facing all my problems. But I'm realizing there's even things that I have like built up inside and just held in me that I thought I had got through, but they're coming up, and it's like overwhelming me because I avoided, right? And when I say like I guess I'll say like my emotions and feelings, right? Sometimes I avoid that. I avoid how I feel. I avoid what's bothering me, and just keep moving forward. Because it's like, if I keep moving forward, then everything's gonna be good eventually, which it has worked out for me. But I'm also learning, like, running from issues, running from your problems is really not beneficial to anyone, because you may be able to bury or hide things that you feel, but eventually they're gonna come up. And that's what I've been dealing with, y'all. And that's kind of why my video was a little more down and not as uplifting, I guess, as usually. With that being said, I'm just out here figuring it out, y'all. Like, I'm not no super genius, no super saint. I'm just a regular guy figuring it out. And that's what I'm learning right now. Like, I need to really understand my emotions and really understand all of my actions and not just some. And I'm seeking that understanding so I can correct what's wrong and keep doing what I'm doing right. But at the same time, it's just uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to face the reality of negative behaviors I have, or to, you know, look at this obstacle in front of me and know that I have to overcome it. There's no going around it. There's no going over it. There's only going through the obstacle, right? And doing that is not the greatest feeling. You know what I mean? It's really not. But I got to do it. I got to do it because I just see too many people that have avoided and have not, you know, made fully dedicated attempts to work on themselves. But they don't take the time to understand themselves and know who they are, and know their emotions, know how their brain works, know how they react to X, Y, and Z situation so that they can be better. And that's what I'm doing. But at the same time, it's like, man, the more I learn about myself, the more I learn about how I interact with others and just in all these different situations, the more I'm like, dang, bro, it's like so much. There's like so many things I can point out all day that I'm doing wrong. So many things. But at the end of the day, I can't focus on that, because that's me trying to focus on making myself perfect. I need to focus on Jesus and allow him to perfect me, you know? And it's a process, y'all. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm doing different things, right? Like, even me filming in the car while I drive, talking to y'all, you know, y'all like the homies in the passenger seat, like my pop said, you know? But I'm enjoying it, y'all. Some moments are low, some moments are high, but overall, like, I'm loving this, because I get to be better, I get to grow, I get to acknowledge myself, you know. And the only way I'm able to the only reason I even have the ability to see that is Jesus. You know, the only reason I made it thus far as I have, you know, in life is Jesus. You know, so it's like I got to do all the things that I need to make sure my relationship is good with him, and to make sure that I'm not only helping myself do this, but I'm finding those people that are in need of Jesus, that are in need of his love, that are in need of his guidance, you know, his mercy, his grace, you know, comfort. Because that's really what we're here for. We're here to make disciples and teach people about God. So it's all great that I can make a YouTube video and I can, you know, post content on Instagram or whatever else I may be doing, but am I making disciples? Am I telling people in my everyday life about God? You know, that's the questions I've been asking myself. And I have been, but have I been doing it to the same level that I do these YouTube videos? I don't know. mean? But again, when I seek God and I'm asking for clarification, He's going to clarify. But if I'm just running out here blind, doing whatever I want to do, not getting in the prayer closet, not seeking Him, not looking for His guidance, you're going to be a chicken with his head's cut off. You know what I mean? Running around. Don't know where you're going, don't know what you're doing, just lost. You know? But even with that, like, sometimes following God, it hurts. Sometimes following God is uncomfortable. Sometimes following God means doing the exact thing you don't want to do. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't follow God, you know? Because I'm learning, he's just like I said in that other video, right? He's testing, he's trying, he's putting us through adversity so that we can, number one, learn to trust Him, but also lean on Him. And yeah, y'all, like, that's just where I'm at. This is a little quick update video. I'm trying something new, filming in the car while I'm on this drive. And I do want to thank every one of you guys that watch these videos, that like, that comment, you know, that give me encouragement and help push me forward. Because there's some days I don't want to do this. Then there's days I want to do this. There's some days where it's just like, this sucks. But all in all, it's worth it. It's worth it, you know? Because I have a passion for this, like making videos and doing this kind of stuff. And that's that passion, that drive within me is what keeps me going despite of how I'm feeling, despite of anything else. It's just like I'm loving doing this and the process of doing this, the process of me even getting this idea like, oh, let me put the camera in the car, combine two things, talk to y'all and see how that works, you know, like, whoa. You see, definitely need to get a better tripod because this one is flying around all over the place. But you know, I'm loving it, and I'm grateful that God has even blessed me with the ability to do this and the opportunity to make videos and talk about Him and share what I'm learning, share what I'm going through. But with that being said, y'all, I think that's it. You know, it's gonna be a little quick one, nothing crazy for this video. I just wanted to take y'all on a ride with me, you know, and chop it up real quick. But I really do love y'all, and I hope y'all are having a blessed day. Peace.
Said that you don't got the victory over us now. No.
Yeah. All my life they always looked at me like I was perfect.